In 2020, it was to be the biggest year ever. It was forecasted to be the best year ever.
Yeah, we were riding a great growth wave leading into the pandemic. We had reached what was then an all-time high of 70 employees at the beginning of 2020.
And then as March 12th rolled around, we went down to 32 employees. We were doing more refunds than we were doing business.
It was definitely emotional. We're talking about people, we're talking about their livelihoods. Everyone did understand, given what was happening in the world, but it was still pretty difficult. But we had a mandate to survive it and get back on track. And it's great to be on the other side of it now and back to where we were used to being, which is growth. We have had more of a resurgence than a recovery. So coming out of it, we are now at 85 people and still going strong.
We hired a VP of operations to take us to that next level. We truly needed an organizational framework because we were growing at a rapid pace. We knew we needed to create an accountability chart. We had an org chart, but it meant absolutely nothing. I had 15 direct reports.
We didn't have the wrong structure. We didn't really operate as a structure. So we knew there was a big opportunity there. And that was clear to us by early 2020. If not for the pandemic, we would have started our EOS journey then. Instead, we started it end of 22, once we had gotten back on our feet.
EOS has given us those guidelines in order for us to know exactly where we're going, who's doing what they're accountable for, and really creating clarity within the organization to know where we're going, what we're doing, and how we're going to get there.
In a relatively short period of time, we effectively restructured the company in a way that would support the growth we want to have in the coming years.
It was essential for us when we chose to be part of EOS that we were going to get an implementer to take us through, to fast track us, to ensure we were in the right path, to make sure that we were following the guidelines, to make sure that we had all of our rocks and our issues and everything in order, and us not doing a do-it-yourself plan. We all know about do-it-yourself plans. It takes longer to clean it up. So we did it right from the start, and we have the most amazing implementer.
Running on EOS does make us better in every way. It probably sounds cliche, but it's actually a system that its strength is its simplicity. It's something that's really hard to argue with in terms of any company needing these outcomes. And I'd say it's pretty hard to argue with the way that the system brings about those outcomes too.
We are Cadence Travel, and we have more clarity running on EOS.